New year, same old Chelsea. Welcome, guys, to the match review for the Nottingham Forest 1, Chelsea 1 game. I'm here with Real Chris, Kai, and Ahmed. And listen, typical Chelsea performance. We start off strong, and then we can't hold out with the lead. Sterling got us a goal from a flick from a defender from Nottingham Forest. We looked decent in the first half. Second half comes, and we just started to capitulate, look like shit. And then before you know it, Serge Aurier just gets the ball from a corner, I believe, in between Kepa's legs, and we draw, and we don't even attempt a shot or get a shot on target the second half. So, yeah, that's not much summary there. I can't say I'm very surprised. I was just kind of hopeful that based on last performance that we would continue that, considering we went into this with the same exact formation, same exact lineup, minus Reece James, obviously. And this is what I wanted, but when players like Mason Mount, Havertz don't step up, when players like Azpi, second half, start losing the legs, you start to ask questions about what Graham Potter's doing. Why are we not changing that midfield out? Then again, what options do you have? January transfer window, there's a lot that needs to happen. This Enzo deal needs to happen. But here, enough of me talking. Chris, I'll let you start it off, man.
You know what? We did deserve this. Same Chelsea from last year's. We'll probably go through a lot of bad moments. We won one game in 7 games, and lost a lot of them. Obviously, I thought Thiago was pretty good. Thiago. I think he's our best player today. Our whole attack. I even think Sterling. Well, okay. I think Sterling was pretty much quite bad as well, like with Kai Havertz, but he got a goal at least. So Pulisic did try some things. He took on players, drew out a lot of fouls as well. He was trying something. I think it's time to pull the plug on fucking Mason Mount, man. He needs to not start every game. Like
Tell me how you really feel.
Today he just kept losing the ball and everything. The only good thing today.
Let's go backstage then, yeah? We'll go backstage.
The only good thing he did today, and we seen it, is the very start of the game where Koulibaly pinged the ball. He had a good touch, but he skied the shot with his left foot. That's the only good thing he did. It was a good touch for me today. Like he didn't offer nothing in defense. He offered nothing in midfield. His decision making was poor as well. I couldn't work out what Mason Mount was doing today. This wasn't even Jorginho's greatest game today either. Jorginho wasn't fully out, like I was discussing with Ahmed earlier, but he didn't play completely bad. I don't think. I don't know why Potter subbed him off for Gallagher. That made no sense to me as well.
Gallagher, awful.
I think he was trying to. I think he was just trying to go for a more attacking approach.
Press.
But Gallagher, crap. You know.
The only thing Gallagher does better than Jorginho is his press. He will press better. That's the only thing he does better. And today, like when he I don't know who passed it to him. I think it's Ziyech. Ziyech was the one who passed it to him, and he stood there froze, looking at the ground, and he got tackled, and then he had to do a foul on the player. Like Gallagher looked really off it as well. Yeah,
terrible. Every time I see Gallagher hold the ball, we were just talking about this too. It's like it just seems like he's like always falling and trying to catch his feet and like controlling the ball at the same time. Like he just doesn't know how to like control the ball well, and it's ridiculous, man. He lost it so often. Like whenever Gallagher got the ball today, when he came on, it was just like, all right, well, we're gonna lose possession now. We're not gonna do anything with this. It's terrible.
I will say, I didn't really like Koulibaly a whole lot today, or even Azpi kind of fell a bit near the end of the second half as well. I thought our defense and Kepa was definitely our best part today, because what can they really do? Just keep out basically a dominating Nottingham Forest, a relegation team dominating our midfield and attack, and our attack's doing absolutely nothing. So I think our defense was the best. It's not by much, but it was definitely our best part today. No surprise, our attack does nothing really. So yeah, it's a shit game today.
Ahmed, I know you got a lot to say. Say it.
Put me on the screen. Put me on the screen. Put me full screen, actually. You know what? Put me full screen. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is the same Chelsea that we've seen. I've been getting angry, but I've come to the realization, what am I getting angry for? I shouldn't be expecting this to happen. It's always gonna happen with the same players that we're playing all the time, and it's all the same nonsense. Let's keep it 100% right now. Okay, the midfield was getting cooked. Okay, our midfield was getting walked through like a sieve. They were just going through our midfield, and then they would do whatever they wanted against Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta was he might as well just be a standing dummy that they have in training, because all they were doing was doing the little 1-2 gone. He couldn't match them for speed. And then guess where the goal came? Azpi's side as well. It's just, and then we look at attack. Attacking wise, we were a dud until Ziyech did what he used his magic left foot for one big chance, essentially. Our goal was even lucky that we scored in the first half. There are a lot of stuff that we need to realize. The reality is, the club are now trying to fix the problems that we have at the club right now, and we have to wait until the players we bring in are able to replace the duds that we have right now. It's as simple as that. Obviously we've now got Badiashile. I'm not sure if Andrea Santos is going to be playing football here at Chelsea. He might be going out on loan. Same with the other gentleman for Fana. And then, Enzo straight into the squad, hopefully, once that deal gets done. And the right back that we're trying to get to at least compete with Reece James, if not be his number 2, who's competent. Big C, competent. And then whoever we need up top. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't want to see Mason Mount play again, bro. That brother is not doing anything, man. What does he do? He doesn't do what he did before 2 seasons ago when you used to say, oh, he's pressing, oh, he's fighting hard, he's giving energy. He doesn't do that anymore. He's not been doing that for the last 2 seasons. If you've been watching him, he's been decreasing. He's just not good enough, man. Bloody hell. Okay, guys, Chelsea, it's just getting angry again. I don't want to get angry about Chelsea. We just need to get, good performances, one performance at a time. Obviously, against Man City, it's going to be difficult for that to happen. But we have to start now. I find it ironic that we are so shit, but somehow we're 7 points off 4th spot. I can't believe it. And it's not even, we're just almost midway in the season. We still have a chance here if we can put our act together. I think Potter keeps talking about performances. That means Potter knows what he's talking about there. He knows that there's people in there that he doesn't want to mention, but there's a reason why he keeps talking about we're not performing to our standard. That's why every single, in the losses, in the draws that we've had, he's always talked about our performances haven't been good enough. So if he knows, if you keep his performances, someone should be asking him, you keep talking about so who's not performing well? So he knows there are people there that are not performing well. So listen, you're the manager now. You've been given the keys. You need to now, stamp your authority on that team. You have the backing of the club. They're gonna have to give you 48 million pounds if they sack you. That's all you have to do, bro. That's all you have to do. Stamp it on, man. I don't care, bro. If Mount's not good enough, don't play Mount. If Havertz is not good enough, don't play Havertz. Koulibaly is not good enough. Bring in either Chalaba or the new kid that you're getting from Monaco, Badiashile. All right. Same with Enzo. If Enzo is coming in, either drop Jorginho or drop another midfielder to help that take place. It's as simple as that, man. That's all you need to do.
That's a hell of a rant.
Meanwhile, Kai's in the background like,
Let me talk!
Kai, what are you saying, bro? I know you have a bunch of things to say about this team.
Hey,
well,
man,
and
as Ahmed was letting out his frustrations, his lack of happiness. I was reading Butter's comments, and he said, he said Forest is a difficult team to come against. Not really, bro. The 19th, bro. Not really. It's technically it's not true.
Hey,
man.
Kai, the 17th actually.
Hey.
No, 18th. I don't know what they are, man.
Doesn't matter. They're relegation.
You celebrated Lampard like barely escaping relegation last season, Chris. Stop it. You're shameless.
Yeah.
Hey, but anyway, it's like when I tell people like Mount is not consistent enough to be like.
Yo, have you seen this comment? Oh, this is a big comment.
That's basically what I summarized. Yeah. Like it said.
No, there's another comment. He just did one right now.
What?
On the one hand, you've got players asking for shirts after the game. On the other hand, they are ready to run through a brick wall before the game to prove they can be good enough to beat or play for Chelsea. What does that mean, bro?
Yeah, but we don't get points for giving away the shirts. We get points for
Yes.
scoring goals, bro. But anyway, let me go back to Mount, because dear Mr. Half My Face's Nose guy, you know, he was saying first of all of his fans, all the English people, is like, mate, he's not an attacker, mate. He's a midfielder, mate. And today he was getting. Am I allowed to curse in here? Am I allowed to take it rated R? Or
Yeah,
like,
do your thing.
His legs were spreading like a Ukrainian fucking prostitute, bro. That guy was just letting go. He was literally letting that midfield just run him through, bro. He was so bad that he got subbed down for fucking Gallagher, bro. That guy, like, he's not a midfielder. I said before, he's not.
Some of these quotes are so shit.
He's not tactically aware to be a fucking midfielder. He keep moving all the time. He shoots. He doesn't have any fucking creativity in his whole fucking body, man. And the reality is, they said he's not an attacker. I was like, all right, let's try him in the midfield. He's shit in the midfield. When is it time for us as a club? How many times can we be stuck at 8th or 9th for us to realize that we cannot, and I repeat, we cannot rely on players who score 1 or 2 goals in 10 fucking games. When you rely on inconsistent players, you get inconsistent results. And, you know, one thing that Potter said that really fucking annoyed me, bro. You know what he said? He said, oh, all we can do now is think about the other game. Does he know we fucking running out of games, bro? Because if we keep thinking about the next game and not win the current game, we're going to run out of games. We're not going to win. We're not gonna
Our
win
next
anything.
game is Man City, man.
Our next game is Man City, bro. And it's come on, man. Like I know English people, they like to drink, they like to enjoy the fucking go to the games, and they like to watch Mount. But come on, bro, the Chelsea Football Club. Let's have some fucking. I remember before Lampard came in, I remember like Chelsea fans talking with Chelsea fans. It is like the minimum we should get is top 4. Now it's like as long as we don't get 8th. Now that's the standards now with Chelsea, bro. As long as we're not 8th, that's where we are now, man. And the reality is, we need to. Lampard changed, Tuchel changed, Potter is here.
Thank you. I was
The
just
one
about
thing
to
that
say
wasn't
Kai.
changed. The only thing that wasn't changed is these core players like Azpilicueta, what's his name? Azpilicueta, Mount, Havertz. All these guys are still here, and they're still part of the issues why we're stuck at 8th or 9th. So it's time for us to put our big boy pants on and make a decision. And that decision needs to be made, because that 300 that he's asking for could be put into better use, much better use. With that 300, we can actually invest in 2 midfielders who are on his level, if not better, who actually wants to be here, man. Because you can say he's a Chelsea fan all he wants, but he's not a Chelsea. First of all, he's not a Chelsea fan. Second of all, he's not consistent. How can we win anything if we're not consistent? Can someone answer me? How can we be good if we're not consistent? And I'm not pulling the stats out of my ass, man. The guy has 1 goal and 1 assist in the last 10 games. It's ridiculous, man. Honestly,
And the other thing
bro.
too, I didn't bring this up, but I did want to discuss about that Mount contract situation. With the whole club now being more incentivized driven with the wages, maybe it's something to do with that too. Like, imagine, like, I'm partially trolling, but imagine if, like, in his contract clause for Mason, it's like, listen, we're gonna pay you a base of 190K a week. If you want that 300K, you can get it if you score more than 10 GA every season, more 10 goals, and it can't be relegation teams. Like, I was joking before with that contract negotiation, but it might be that. It might be something like, I don't want to have 10 assists to earn my money here and all that. Maybe he doesn't want to be part of the
needs to be
incentive.
that.
But he needs to step up. And
get
honestly,
the
I don't blame
assist.
Bowley for having that contract situation like that. I think these players need incentive
They
to
have
play
it too
well.
easy. They have it too easy. They get like
They
what,
do.
5 goals, 5 assists or less, and
Like,
they think they should get 300K a week.
back when we had Drogba, Lampard, and all them, weren't they incentivized? There was a season where they had incentives and stuff, clean sheet incentives, all that stuff.
Yeah, that's the normal thing in football. You have to like get like with Haaland. Haaland's got like a crazy wage right now because he's scoring so many goals. He's
Yeah, he
actually
scored more
putting
goals than the whole
he's
entire
putting
team,
on
bro.
a table, so
Yeah.
they're paying him more.
And whole entire team, bro. And you don't. As good as he is, you don't see City fans saying that he's generational, bro. But we have all these guys saying that. Like, I've never seen a City fan say that Kevin De Bruyne is generational, and Kevin De Bruyne is one of the best 10s or midfielders that I've seen in my lifetime.
just call him
man.
world
Which just
class,
say
don't
something,
they?
man. And us, we just big up every little kid with who come from fucking Cobham, man. The Cobham is something, man. It's depressing. Honestly, I don't want to be depressing, but it's depressing, man. Because I fucking love this club, man.
with that 300k car, you said you can give to others. Like we can look for another right back because obviously we need another right back.
Dude,
Bro,
I
I
know
we
this
give a
isn't the
right back
best
like
take.
100k a week.
I know
I
this
bet
is the
you
best
Enzo would
take,
ask
and
for
I
less
don't.
than 300, man, in his
Yeah.
contract. He would be
I would
less.
hope.
He'd be like a 200.
Maybe.
He will be on 200
Dude,
maximum.
I know this isn't the best like take, obviously, but it's so bad that, like I said before, guys, and I'm saying it again now live on stream. I rather take the 300k that Mason Mount's asking for and pay Conte for that. Like it's that bad. Like I'd rather just keep Conte and get rid of fucking Mason Mount at this point. It's
Bro,
like
I would rather
I think
take the
that's too far,
300k a
man.
week and get a whole new medical staff and keep Mount.
it might be too far, but it's just truth. I think some of you guys in chat might even agree with that. So
I will honestly rather replace the medical team than keep Mount, bro. I think he's just
Yeah.
he's not on the Chelsea level, man. He is not. I don't give a fuck. And when I say Chelsea level, I don't mean the last 3 or 4 years. I mean like the level where we all grew up on. You know.
yeah. Before Lampard took over, pretty much.
Bro, you can bring in a Alexi McAllister or some other better midfielder than him, and you could give him 150k, 160k. Caicedo, another one. You can probably bring in. Yeah, using what Mount has got, and then you've got yourself a trio of Enzo and McAllister.
Bro, we can get
Caicedo.
Madison. We can get Madison for like less, for 60 million, 50
You
million.
can probably get Madison for 45, to be honest, man. At this point, you could, considering how bad this is going.
They've been so bad this season. So yeah, we could get him
Yeah.
for a deal. I'd
Mount
rather
is our-
him at this point.
Apparently,
he's-
Mount
and
is
he's
our best
26
attacker,
pound
yet he
rate.
has like one of the worst attacking stats in the last 2 years. But yeah, he's not even first at any of them. So get that out of your mind, man. That whole notion that he's our best attacker is bullshit, because he's not. If you
Who's
look
our
at
best
that,
attacker?
if you look at the goals to games ratio, like Pulisic is better than him, Havertz is better than him,
Ziyech
Lukaku
is better than him.
it's a stat that is extremely fucking played with because of how many games he played.
I'm gonna be a little shameless here, but can we talk about how Ziyech came on and actually made like a
Yeah.
significant difference, despite having Azpi as his run in behind and run inside like left back or right back rather?
Yeah, I
Like,
feel like the opposition suited Ziyech's game. This game, I
I thought like when he came on, I was like, what is he gonna do? Like there's no Reece James. Like he's not gonna do well. He needs someone like Hakimi. We saw how good he was in the World Cup with
Yeah,
Hakimi,
Hakimi would be
someone that
perfect.
can overlap. But even with Azpi, he was making it work and he was doing. I think this game suited a Ziyech start, to be honest. But I did want to keep the same lineup because I was hoping that we would have a similar performance in Bournemouth. This is technically a worse team according
but-
to the table.
But he's not. One of my main issues with Potter. He doesn't take risks. He likes to. He doesn't want to get into trouble. You can see he plays the core players, the ones that got like the previous managers sacked. He likes to play with them.
Yeah.
He likes to keep them. He doesn't want to take risk. Like a good manager would come and be like, okay, what players I have? I'm gonna build a team around them. Shamelessly, I'm gonna bring Conte. What he did at Chelsea when he was here. He's like, okay, we don't have all the best resources, but I can do something with what I have. I don't think this guy can do it. I honestly I want Potter to do well, but I think it will take him 2 or 3 years, and in those 2 or 3 years we might be at 9th or 10th. And we saw how long it took Arsenal just to be a little bit better, man.
Carlito,
Listen,
are you
yeah.
saying that Ziyech came on and just spammed the ball? Because I'll tell you right now, that
tell you
one
what.
spam,
That's not true.
Aubameyang could have put it away and we could
That
have
was a
won this
golden
game.
opportunity. That should have been game and done.
What about
If that's what you're
that?
talking about.
What about
But
that
But no,
kid
but
that
we
the-
played a lot better when he
the-
came on as well. Like,
what
when
about
he
that
was
kid
on,
that we got from Villa, who was supposed to be like something else? Like
Oh,
Chukwuemeka.
Chukwuemeka?
Chukwuemeka.
What's he gonna do?
He-
You know?
what's he's gonna do? But apparently he was supposed to come in and be like the revolutionized.
Oh, okay.
Chelsea fan base, you guys are a cancer. to
Got
this
you,
football
Carlito.
club. I'm gonna say that from the bottom of my fucking heart.
No,
Every
there's a
kid
lot
that
of them on
comes-
Twitter, man.
No, every kid that comes, these guys try to be hipsters. They think about these players before they think about the club because they have their own fucking player hives and that's all they care about. But the reality is, most of the players we have in this team are not good enough. Today, when I watched the game, I swear I couldn't see the difference between them and us as far as quality on the ball and off it. And if anybody disagrees, that's fine. Disagree, but the table speaks louder than words, man.
I think it's absolutely shameful that we had 0 shots on goal in that second half.
Bro, that is disgusting.
That is
Genuinely,
absolutely terrible.
it's disgusting. And you know what's making it worse? I'm looking at the amount of times possession has been lost here by our attackers. Yeah, Mason Mount lost the possession 10 times. Yeah,
Yep.
he only won half of his duels. Like, bro, that is not what you're expecting from someone that's meant to be a number 1 attacker. Or you're not
Good
your
point.
number 1. You're not even number 1 creator, so-called number 1 creator.
Good point.
Bro, it's just
Dark,
not.
shut the fuck up. Yeah.
It's just, bro, it's not good enough, man.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Listen, this is the thing. Like, I think like if Mason was playing as like where Pulisic was playing today, or where Sterling was playing today, we probably wouldn't be getting on him as much. But the fact that he was playing as a number 8, you as number 8, your responsibility is to be part of that part of the field that connects that defense to the attack. In that first half, even though Jorginho didn't have the best game, even Zakaria didn't have the best game, in that first half, you could see the amount of times that Jorginho would have to send it from where he is all the way to an attack. Just skip over Mount. And same thing with Zakaria. Skip over Mount, because that was the only way we were getting the ball forward. Second half, you know, Nottingham Forest just pressed us hard and didn't let us get it out of the DM position. And you fucking saw just Mount went invisible at that point. It just wasn't good performance from him, especially if you're a number 8. Your responsibility is to be that connection between the attack and the defense, as well as the DM to the attack and all that too. He just wasn't cutting it. He wasn't cutting it today.
Yep.
You know, and even last game, I didn't think it was that great either. He had a goal, it was fine, but I didn't think it was fantastic. He was definitely an improvement from the World Cup, but it's about consistency. And you know what? Same thing goes for Havertz too. I got to put the same thing on Havertz. He was absolutely invisible today.
Invisible as usual, hiding.
I will talk about Havertz if you guys want. Like, I am willing to talk. You know, I have when he first signed to Chelsea, I still have
Go
his
for
shirt,
it.
man.
Bro,
I still have a third.
Kai, I
third
agree
shirt,
with you. Kai, you know that
I love Havertz, but I got to be honest about it.
No.
Not good enough,
Love for me doesn't last long, man. Same thing with
Exactly.
you. If you are the type of person who keep
Sheesh.
if you keep letting me down, bro, I'm cutting you off, bro. Same thing with Havertz. For me, this guy is just a better looking Peter Crouch, bro. You can jump, do all the headers, but his touch, oh my days. My guy has the fucking touch of O.J. Simpson, bro. I don't want
Dude,
him
with
nowhere
that
near my club,
mustache,
man.
with that mustache, I don't
man.
think he's better looking than Peter Crouch
I
at this
don't
point.
want him. Like, honestly, like, I am tired of giving these guys chances, because the only thing that's still the same is the fact that we have these guys. How many players are we going to replace before we try to replace these two?
Yeah.
Like, it's insane to me. Like, if you change everything, but you still have those two and you still have the same results, maybe I should change the same fucking thing, man. Doesn't, like, it's mental to me, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it's absolutely nutty. 51 of you guys watching right now. Make sure you're smashing that like button. Help that algorithm spread us out. Thank you for being here, and you know, have your say in the chat about the game. Koulibaly today, I'm not gonna lie, still looking shaky.
Bro, 50%
Still
is on
looking
him.
shaky back there.
50% is on him as a defender, and the other 50% is on playing next to Azpilicueta. Like, you're already at a handicap there, but then like you're handicapping yourself as well.
I mean, okay, hold on. I need to clarify a notion, right? In that first half, Azpi was decent. Azpi looked strong.
He was decent in the first
solid. He was decent. He looked attacking a little bit. I was actually kind of impressed because I was like, damn, Azpi, all right, you still got it. I thought you were dead. And then the second half happened and he completely dropped off. Completely dropped off.
Koulibaly is like a McDonald's ice cream machine, bro. He could be good for like 2 minutes, then he's gone again, man. Like, honestly, like the amount of people were talking about him before he came to the Premier League, I'm like, oh shit, man, we got Koulibaly. He's basically gonna be like what's his name?
I'm a pod person.
Van Dijk. He's gonna be level of Van Dijk, bro. Instead, we got like the Senegalese Louis Dunk, bro. He's making like those dumbass mistakes. Like, I'm like, come on, man, you're better than this. Constantly. Is he nervous, man? Is it like a first
I
date?
don't know.
Kind of
It looks like he's nervous when he plays, man. He's like, oh, too much pressure for me. Fucking Chelsea.
But the one thing I don't like, since he's like a high level like defender, he's like won, you know, AFCON and everything, and obviously won other trophies, but he keeps going out rash and everything, like just leaving his defense line exposed. He's done that a few times where they went on the attack because he literally exposed the back line. Azpi had like closing a bit, and Azpi's obviously losing his leg, so Azpi's Azpi as well.
I just genuinely don't understand why, if you're gonna play Azpi, just play him as a centre back. He can play RCB. He can play an RCB if he wanted to.
I don't mind that at all. Even as an RCB, he does what Koulibaly does from the left center back. He comes in and attacks, and usually that's the spot where he does those crosses that ended up working pretty well for him. So I don't mind it. But then that would require us playing 3 at the back.
Yes.
You guys see the through ball?
So Azpi's mistakes.
Azpilicueta was tracing back, bro, like somebody kidnapped his kid, man. He was running the way he was running after that ball,
yeah. Oh my days, bro.
I felt bad for him. I'm like, come on.
I do feel bad for him.
You know what it's like? It's like when you play Sunday League and you have like that 45-year-old try to play with the youngsters. That's what it
I've
was
seen
like,
them.
man.
I've seen them.
Bro,
was
you know what it is, Kai? You know what it is? It's like when you have that award-winning horse, but then he's just getting old, and he's getting to that point where you have to shoot it because it's broken legs, but you just want to shoot the horse right now.
We're gonna take Azpi in the back and shoot him.
Hey, you said that, not me, bro.
Is that what we're gonna
Yeah,
do?
I'm just saying, bro. Like, it's like one of
Come on,
those, like,
Azpi.
let the guy
Time to
rest,
go.
please.
It's time to go,
Just let
Azpi.
the man rest. It's
But
just,
this
it's hard to
not,
watch.
It's not fair on Azpi, like, to keep basically filling for Reece James injuries. Like, that's why we need a new right back, because Azpi
It's
can't
not
play.
on Azpi. It's
What
on
do you
the
mean
club.
it's not fair though? Why is he getting?
It's
paid
not fair on
for it?
him.
Why did he sign the
He
deal?
wanted to leave, Kai, because he knows, like, he's basically done.
Sure as hell enjoyed that like pay increase if you wanted to leave that bad.
No, but he wanted to leave, but Chelsea basically said, we need you to stay, because obviously Reece James...
Yeah,
gets
but
injured a lot.
isn't that kind of on him as well? Because like they can't
Well, he
force
can-
him to stay.
He can refuse, but, like, I'm not
But he
saying he
didn't.
can't
He
refuse. No.
he enjoyed that pay
Behind
rise.
the
and
shed end.
yeah, yet he
Kai,
plays like a youngster,
what,
bro.
what person, like, is not gonna like say, nah, I don't want a pay rise. Like, I want to leave. Like, if pay rise is a pay rise, like maybe he thought maybe he won't play as much, but now he's got to keep playing because Reece James sadly keeps getting injured, and I hate that from Reece James because he's such a good player. Reece James, he's my favorite player in Chelsea. That's why. That's just.
I mean,
it's
I
not fair
don't
on Azpi
blame.
to-
I mean,
or that,
Azpi
like that.
wanted a 2-year deal. I mean, it was also Tuchel, right? Tuchel wanted him to stay.
Tuchel wants him
And
to
the owners-
stay because of
and the owners-
experience.
And the owners wanted him for like transition purposes as well.
Yeah.
It's
And
like,
Transition from
I
4
don't
to
know,
8.
man.
That's a lovely transition he's been making, bro.
Jesus.
Actually, we
at
might
this
be
point.
ninth. But we might be ninth.
No,
right, yeah.
I didn't mind us resigning him if we had no backup to sign. If we signed another right back, I wouldn't mind him leaving. But if we didn't sign a new right back and we got rid of Azpi, who would we have? That's to Adam.
Well, there was
basically.
links too. I remember there was links, but we didn't really like do
Yeah,
much
to like
with
Dest, and Dest is shit, man, as well, man. I'm glad we didn't get him.
He's better than Azpi.
He's got more pace than Azpi, yeah.
No, not just more pace. He's got
His attacking abilities is shit.
Okay. I'm not
On
gonna
the ball,
disagree with you on that.
on
I'm
the
not gonna
ball,
disagree with
he
you on
is
that.
very bad as well. So
But the
know what?
recovery pace is what's killing Azpi right now.
Bro,
Yeah,
why,
yeah,
why,
yeah.
So
why we can
He's
get like I forget his
don't
name.
say
offhand.
Denzel Dumfries. Don't say
No,
Denzel.
no, 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 no.
Dumfries.
I don't want. I have enough
Frimpong.
Americans, bro.
Juranovic.
That guy from Croatia, man. Right there.
Juranovic.
Juranovic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can get him from
Juranovic. I don't
Celtic
mind
for a
that.
cheap price, and he's a very good player, man.
Apparently, we're not even. Apparently, we're going for the Argentina guy, Molina. Apparently,
I don't mind Molina as well. He's pretty decent as well.
yeah, that's the other one.
Matty
apparently.
is
Cash, I
Molina?
would.
No,
like
I don't
as
want
well.
Matty Cash. Carlito, you have a weird taste in
Man said Matty Cash, you know.
I
Matty
wouldn't mind
Cash,
him.
have some
He
shade,
would
man.
be okay as a backup, but I want a
He-
starter.
He would get cooked defensively, bro. No, man, we're not doing that, bro.
No, I want a starter in that right back position. I want to do the same thing we're doing in left back at right back, where we have Cucurella,
Chilwell.
and, well, not really Chilwell, but Cucurella and Chilwell kind of competing with each other when they're fit. I want the same thing for Reece James on the right. You know, like have some rotation, have two starting right backs. Cash to me, he's decent, but that's where the buck stopped. I think he's decent, but I mean. Matty Cash was player of the year. Was he? I don't know. I don't
he
keep
was-
track with Aston
I
Villa.
thought-
Should have been
that
Emi
was
Martinez.
He
that
probably
Villa-
was. He probably
That was
was.
Villa.
Villa's
was.
player of the year.
Come on, Carlito, you're better than this,
Who-
bro. Villa
Where
standard.
did Villa finish last season as well? They finished
Listen,
quite
man.
bad.
Matty
It's
Cash.
like what people ask me, like,
not
have you
really
watched
English
Potter?
either.
Have you watched Potter or Brighton? I'm like, shut the fuck up before I slap you, bro. I don't give a
What's
fuck
wrong
what
with
you
Oh,
does
Molina. Oh, Molina's 24 years old, guys. Okay. I thought he was a lot older for some reason. No, okay, so I wouldn't mind him. Like, let's just bring Argentina in. Why not? We're building the English national team
Bro,
for Chelsea.
I
Let's just
wouldn't
bring
mind,
the
man.
Argentinian national team for
Argentinians,
Chelsea.
they have spirit, man. They have engine rooms, man. They're runners. They're like English players, but with technical ability, man.
Do you guys think that if we do bring Enzo Fernandez to this club, he's going to make much of a difference?
Yes.
Or do you think
he'll
there's
make
a lot
massive
more?
difference.
Attacking wise,
I think
yes.
he'll make
Attacking,
massive difference.
I think from the attacking phase, you're gonna see a lot more ball progression, man.
But not only
Finally-
attacking wise, he's really good at keeping the ball, man. He doesn't like he's pretty decent like dribbler. He's like a decent dribbler. He's aggressive. I think he'd be good for us, man.
I definitely think we'd see improvement like over him and Mount. Like he would definitely be a better creator. Mount decision making be better. just as a midfielder in general, be better. You've seen the World Cup. I haven't really watched Benfica, but I hear he's good at Benfica.
Yeah, he's
And
good.
and the
Very
people
good.
from that league going to the Premier League is decent. Like the French league, it's pretty good. So
I'll say
yeah.
this. If Enzo comes to this club, I need to start seeing Mount come off the bench. I don't need to see him starting every game
I need to
anymore.
start seeing
Like,
Mount not come off the bus, bro. I don't want to see that guy on the bench. I don't want to see him nowhere near that team.
'Cause
man.
it's
Who
like-
is it?
even though we've been comparing them and calling them the Chuko brothers and stuff, even Havertz has had better performances overall than this kid.
Yeah.
It's like, and that's not saying much at all because Havertz has been shit this season. But even last game, like Havertz looked great last game. This game he looked like shit. Mount, he looked okay last game, and this game he looked worse than okay. Like,
Isn't that Mount's
and-
problem? Isn't that Havertz's problem? One day may be good, one day may be shit. That's Havertz summed up completely.
Bro, that's
Yeah,
both
I
Havertz and Mount. though. They
Bro,
both have
how
the same
long are
assist.
you going to hold on to the Champions League final assist? That's not going to win you the Premier League this season. It's not
20
going to win you the Premier League
Bro.
last season. It's not going to
Bro,
win you the
it's-
Champions League this season or last season. This is
It's
ridiculous.
20, it's 2023, bro. That was 20.
It's 2 seasons ago.
That's 2 seasons.
It's not
ago.
like
Have-
that assist holds weight right now.
Have some shame, bro. Look at his Avi, man. Even his nose is big. Even
I
on the
get
fucking
like no,
Avi,
it's
bro.
fine.
The
Have
IT
your
Avi,
favorite
man.
player. You can have Mason Mount be
Oh
your
my,
favorite player, but
shameless.
games like today where he's playing as number 8 and his sole responsibility.
No.
attack
He's being
and
sarcastic.
defense.
He's being sarcastic. Look at his Avi, man. Generational flop.
Yeah. yeah.
Kai,
I'm sorry. I got trolled. I'm
You
sorry.
baited me, bro. You baited me.
Kai, I have to disagree with you on the Mount comment
You
where he said that
motherfucker.
he said that Mount was erratic in his performances. I don't think Mount has had a good performance this season. Maybe you
Yeah, I
can
don't-
say
No, I
genuinely. I genuinely think I think since
See, Ahmed,
got me.
since
You
last
got me.
last season, yeah, he's gotten progressively worse, but performance-wise at the
Yeah,
club.
I don't know if you noticed this about
Yes.
me, but I'm a kind guy. I'm a nice guy.
That's
So-
very
Yeah,
true.
sure.
Well,
Sure, yeah.
Why you guys
I can
laughing?
back that up. I
Uh,
back
Yeah,
that up.
boys, I got
Listen,
trolled. I got trolled. Thank you.
When I
listen,
say
I'm
a
not a nice
player
guy.
when I say a player is good, for me there's no such thing as good and shit. I like to put like as good, average, great, blah blah blah. I don't think the player is either good or shit. You can't be bad and play in the Premier League, right?
Yeah,
First
of
division.
course.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
for me,
yeah.
Mount is good, but he's not great. I don't see any great attribute in his game, man. Carlitos, come on, bro.
Look at all
Carlitos
these
uses
nice
no,
compliments.
Carlito doesn't like me because of the thing with Sadiq long time ago, bro. Admit it,
Big Ron
Carlito.
says you're
Admit it,
modest.
bro.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm as modest as Donald Trump, but we move, bro. We move, man.
I mean, this isn't a bad
I-
point either. Mount was only good for 4 or 5 games this season. It's kind of true.
I don't think he
I'm
even
not
was
gonna
it
lie.
for 4 or 5.
I
All
think
competition,
he's
yeah,
had a few. Yeah, he's had a
In
few
all
good
competition,
games.
all competition, not just the Prem. Yeah.
You know what I like about Ten? I talked about managers before, like Ten Hag. What he does, like for example, with Maguire. Maguire was a normal starter for
Yep.
United, and then Ten Hag came in, gave everyone a chance, and he saw Maguire play. He said, "You ain't playing no more. You're on the
Mhm.
bench. You're coming off the bench and helping.
Yeah.
That's your role." So
I
why
just
can't
think-
Potter do that?
Bro,
Why can't
bro,
Potter do that?
look at Ten Hag. He literally sent
Rashford.
Sancho camping, bro, somewhere in Holland.
Kai, do you know what it is though? Yeah, with Mount,
He sent it to a ministry, bro.
You have the problem of the owners are trying to the Chelsea Football Club have made him, the face of the fan base. You also have this thing of where he's getting progressively worse, and it's like on the manager somehow to make him better. Like at
Yeah, I
some
know,
point,
that's what I'm saying.
at some point, Potter has to be frank with them, innit? You have to be frank with them and tell him he's not good enough, man. He's not good enough. Lock it off.
It's
And
time
you know
to
what the
go.
thing is
Rashford
though,
got
like,
benched
and I
today
know,
as
hold
well.
on, like, and I know everyone, like, we talked about this already earlier. I know everyone wants to talk about Potter and how we're scapegoating Mason Mount, and like to a certain extent,
It's everything.
it's not really Potter's fault because think about it. This has been happening for the last 3 seasons, and on top of that, you guys are right. Who are we going to replace Mason Mount with? There's not really many options. It's
Bro,
shitty, which is why we
well-
need to get Enzo Fernandez, which is why we need
Yeah,
to
but
get the midfield.
If we get Enzo and this guy somehow plays fucking Mount, try to suit him up as a right back, or move Enzo as like a
Right
right
back.
back just to fit on Mount, I swear to God, bro, I'm going to Stamford Bridge just to talk to Potter, bro. I'm doing it, man.
Okay, Marshall.
Talk to me, Carlito.
All right, guys.
Bring in the
apologies-
minerals.
relax. Apologies for the microphone. I know it fucking sounds like shit.
It's okay, man.
I'm getting a new
Alright,
one.
man.
I'm getting a new one this week. I did a show with
Carlito,
Zeke
you
this
sound like
morning.
you're in an ice cream truck, bro.
Yeah, I fucking know, guys. You have a comment for everything? You have to have a comment for everything? Good God.
Go ahead, my bad.
I'm going to come over to your house and shave that fucking Chia Pet haircut you got. Right?
Oh
My God, you're worse than Gem on Chelsea Fan TV. All right. Let me
Ladies and gents, smash those like buttons for Carlito and his ice cream truck, okay?
Right. All right. I just have one thing to say. I know I'm in the bathroom, right? But I'm not. But I could be. Look, Mason Mount has played in every game of Potter's career at Chelsea. That tells you everything you need to know about where we stand. I know that it's 120 by 80 field. I know that. I know that there are 22 players on it. But he's playing midfield, and he's playing in an advanced role. And look, Havertz played like dog shit today, but he was getting no service from out. But look, if you really want to know one of the key problems, look at one of the key consistencies within our team. The most consistent player within our team in terms of minutes and starts has been Mount. He is absolutely culpable, not solely culpable, but he is culpable for where we are at in this season, where we are at in the competition of the Premier League, and why we're no longer in one of the competitions domestically. He is absolutely one of the reasons. Absolutely. And we cannot continue to go down this, or he's going to get another manager fired. Another manager is going to be fired. And this one is going to cost more than most of the players on this team if we have to fire Potter. No bueno. This ain't Conte 7 million. This is 48 million we'd have to pay Potter. I'm not down with that. Potter, stop playing the player just because the franchise has made him the face of it. Do not do that, dude. It's not good for your career. It's not good for you. People will hold you accountable for this because Mount has done this to every manager.
Oh, no.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Carlito is speaking facts, bro. Carlito is speaking
No,
facts.
she is.
I gotta go.
Huh?
Oh, okay. All right. Later, Carlito. Thanks for coming on. What were you saying, Ahmed?
I was saying Carlito was speaking facts.
Somebody buy an ice cream sandwich, bro. Yeah.
I was just gonna say Carlito was speaking facts in it because that's what I'm trying to say. Eventually, you have to hit a crossroads where you're the one that's getting paid the big bucks. Yeah, they can't refuse to lose you, man. They don't have that sort of thing where they can refuse to lose you. So you have to tell them this is my way or the highway. If this is so meant to be collaborative, be collaborative and tell them the truth. That's all you need to do, man. It's really that simple.
But the thing is, too, like, this is the thing. Like, I don't think Mount is a bad player. I think there's a good player in him. But I think he needs a fire lit under his ass. So bench him so that when he comes off the bench, he's like, I don't want to be benched again. Let me actually try hard. Let me actually, like, participate in this game and play my role and not just press. Let me maybe make smarter decisions when I'm passing the ball. Let me let go of the ball sooner. Let me not hold up the ball every time I get it and then lose it because I'm trying to win a foul, which, by the way, referee this game, I don't know about you guys, in my opinion, referee was fucking shit this game. I hated the referee in this game, but I'm not going to blame the referee for why we lost, obviously. I think a big part of why we lost was Mason Mount. If you're playing in that number 8 position, you're playing in the most available position for passing on that pitch. Like a lot of the balls go through you, especially when we don't have our proper left backs and well, Cucurella. In my opinion, Cucurella played well, but we don't have a proper right back. We have Azpi, who's going to die off in the second half, and then our wingers didn't really perform that well either. It's just annoying. It's just really annoying. Pulisic though, someone in the comments said Pulisic should leave or something, be benched. I thought Pulisic played he's one of the few players in this team that I think can actually hold his head up high, because I think he actually had a decent game. He looked like he was willing to put in effort. Whenever he got the ball, he tried to move forward. He tried to make chances, but he can only do so much as one player. I don't know what you guys think. I thought Pulisic was fine today.
In the start attack,
right.
he was definitely our best player. I don't know, like even when Sterling scored, I thought he's still a better player. Sterling, like in general play, but
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Pulisic is the long-term solution to Chelsea. For me, Chelsea still need 1 or 2 wingers
Yeah.
with a bit of a higher like individual quality. But at the moment, man, for me, like there are 2 players that we've been bitching about for the majority of this stream are the bigger issues for me than Pulisic, because Pulisic barely get a chance, and when he did get a chance, he's decent. He's not bad. So
Yeah,
know.
exactly. And that's at this point, decent is the minimum that we could ask for at this point. It's just like I'm okay with decent at this point because it's been shit otherwise. And Pulisic to me, like, good. He did his thing in against Bournemouth, got his second start. Keep it going. Just keep making it difficult for Potter to have to bench you, you know? And you know what? I think it's also benefiting Cucurella that he has a proper left winger on that side. Because Cucurella has been playing well too. Even today he had a decent game.
You know what it is? Yeah, Pulisic right now is a lesser evil. You know, as long as you has consistent performances, you know, then of like average consistent performances, that's fine. Yeah, if we are able to do what we need to do and replace those players, then we can, I would argue, judge Pulisic on his merits. Then, if he can't cook, then he's not worth it.
yeah, I also wouldn't. Texas Blues. I'm the same as you. I'm telling you, Pulisic might not start the next game, but Havertz and Mount will, or at least one of them, 100%. Because that's just how Chelsea is nowadays, man. It's ticket selling. It's no longer about competition, man.
I don't know why he'd want to bench like Pulisic though, because at least Pulisic today he was like drawing out a lot of fouls. He's taking on players. He's trying to create space for his teammates.
Knowing Potter though, Chris, he might want to bench him just to put Aubameyang on the left.
Bro,
if anything, you should bench Kai Havertz from Aubameyang.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I was going to say
everybody's
that too,
blaming Aubameyang. Aubameyang only got like 10 minutes today, bro. I don't get these guys. Like they blame players who play 10 or 15 minutes like Ziyech and Aubameyang, and these guys who've been playing like game after game and still having like even as bad, if not like I think Aubameyang, who has more goals than I think Aubameyang has the same goals as Mason Mount this season. Competition. If I'm not wrong, man, with like maybe like 10 games less or 6 games less. So I don't like this fan base, man. Something is backward about this fan base, bro. They need families. They need hugs, man. They need therapy, man. I'm not even joking.
No, you're not wrong either. With Aubameyang too, it's like I know people have been saying like, oh, Aubameyang's been a big flop this season, yada yada. I don't even know if I necessarily agree with that. I think he hasn't gotten nearly enough playtime, and when he does get the playtime, he doesn't get nearly enough service either. It's like, what the hell do you expect Aubameyang to do? Like, if you want Aubameyang to work out, you got to play him. He just hasn't played enough. He's been benched for a while now. And I think when we have something that's not working already, like with Kai Havertz, which look, I don't blame Potter for starting Kai Havertz. Maybe he should have subbed on Aubameyang for Kai Havertz sooner, but I don't blame him for starting Kai Havertz because of the game he had against Bournemouth. You want to continue that form, I get it completely. But if this continues to happen, Potter, maybe it's time to bring on Alba and bench Kai Havertz for a bit. Let Havertz, like, I think the thing that Potter seems to not use to his advantage is that bench. Having a player be benched and then having them come on, I think motivates them to play better and play harder and be smarter with how they use that play time. Because I think like players like Mount and Havertz, like they might take their starting positions for granted, so they don't feel like, oh, I can make some mistakes. I can be more relaxed. I can take more risks and not worry about losing my position in the team.
Is it really a might though, Marshall? At this point, I don't think it's a might. I think they're guaranteed to start the next game. They know it, because players, whenever they're scared to lose their position, they try to play better. But these guys, they don't, because they know they're gonna play the next game. Come on, let's be honest. Like how many bad games they have?
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. It's crazy how often and consistently they get played despite bad form. It's like we're running on no merit here at Chelsea Football Club now. It's absolutely absurd. So I don't know, man. I mean, what else? I mean, Sterling today too. Outside of the goal, did he do well? Is it really his fault though? I don't know. Like, can you really depend on Azpi to constantly give you service and give you overlapping runs and really help you on that wing?
He actually,
Like,
he
again-
actually did give an overlap run when Ziyech just on. Actually, the
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
He gave the
He
one.
had moments, but is it going to be the same consistency and rate that like a Reece James gives you? You know what I'm saying, Chris?
The way because Azpi did try bust a cut. I know it's not good enough. I
He always
know,
does. Yeah.
like I know he's not catching his players no more. He's slow. He's not as quick reaction and nothing. But he did actually you can tell every time he's running, he was struggling. You can see in his face the redness and everything. He won't last like this for like a month straight. I don't think you need rotation. You can't do it like that. It's not really fair to make Azpi play every game straight because you won't get a good right back. You just won't.
Bro, but the only good news is we might actually get Enzo by January 6th, according to report. I don't know if that's true, but that would be like a massive
That's
help.
the day after my sister's birthday, so
That's nice.
wait
Say
for
hi
it.
to her for me, Chris. Say wish her happy
Oh,
birthday.
God.
maybe
She's
have her.
no, I'm not even gonna say anything actually.
I didn't say. What did I say? I said wish her good luck, bro. Wish to say happy birthday. What's wrong with
Say
that, bro?
hi for me.
God damn, guy. You guys are shameless, man. You guys have dirty minds. I'm not that
So
guy, man.
I gave you guys in chat a poll. I'm not surprised with the results here, but
What is it?
62 of you guys voted on whether or not we're going to be beating Man City or not, or drawing.
I put
And
win.
81, Chris, I think you're the only one to put win. 81% of you guys said we're going to lose. So, I mean, do we agree with this?
Bro, we're gonna
man.
get fisted by City, man.
You not
I'm
see
telling
him
you.
against Everton, man? Everton are shit.
Fisted.
Yeah, but Everton, at least Everton can defend when they need to, bro. We can. As soon as we get defense, we get on panic mode, bro.
Haaland only scored one against them. Come on, we can keep a clean sheet against
Bro,
them. Haaland only
Listen,
scored one.
Lampard's
Chris.
running on Jose
Yeah.
Mourinho tactics. Like
Yeah,
we won the
exactly.
Champions League like this. It'll work out for Everton. Don't worry.
Chris, you like the show The Walking Dead, right?
The what?
The Walking
You
Dead.
like
Yeah,
the
what about
show.
the
You
Walking
like
Dead?
The
You
Walking
say
Dead.
show? What if you said shud?
Show.
You
I'm
like
like-
that show, right?
Yeah, I like the show.
We defend like that zombies on that show, bro. Every time we see movement, we just jump, we just run towards the ball, bro.
Makes sense too because our
Movement, we
players
just run
get in.
towards it, bro.
No.
Zero structure, bro. Just emotions and sweat, bro.
Yeah,
that's pretty
Yo,
accurate.
I
gonna
am
be rough.
seeing on Twitter right
That's
now.
our
Sweat.
midfield today. That
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
You
Sweat,
know what
no
I'm-
blood, and our own fans' tears, bro. That's
What
how
are you
Yo,
seeing
yo,
on
yo,
Twitter, Ahmed?
I have seen Callum Hudson-Odoi prop right now. Oh, if he comes,
No,
to
leave
Bro,
him. No.
this
All these
guy,
fan bases
can't
shameless,
even,
bro.
this guy
Yeah.
can't even cook in the Bundesliga, Highline FC.
Bro, not only this guy, like
Oh,
Chelsea,
man.
Chelsea
man.
called Leverkusen like specifically to tell him they're not gonna take Cho back, bro. Like imagine the embarrassment, bro. They called him, they're like, "Hey man, you're not coming back. Just stay there, bro."
Did you learn German yet? No. Oh, I'm sorry. Start learning quick. I'll pay for your bilingual classes. Something. Jesus Christ, bro. I was just talking about how like no one's talking about Cho
You know, Pulisic
this season at all.
Hudson-Odoi
Yeah.
has scored one goal in the Bundesliga this season. He's got one assist. That's it.
That's horrible.
His first game, and ever since he's been.
And he's been
disappearing.
playing left wing and attacking AM majority of the season.
At
as
least
well.
he started doing cardio.
Really,
I got off that
bro,
bench, man. He stopped moving.
People are
a little
having
bit.
debates here about, oh, if Tuchel was here, what was gonna happen? I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, man? Tuchel is gone now. Tuchel is gone. Move on, man. That's it, bro. We have to focus on the future, what we need to do, bro. Well, let's let it go, man.
Again, though, people want to put it on the manager, but the thing is, we went through Tuchel, we went through Lampard, now we're going through Potter. This is the same exact team. Can you not see that there is a common denominator here?
No, they
Like-
don't understand. Like, you know, you've had Sarri, you've had what was after Sarri, Lampard, you've had
Lampard,
Tuchel,
yeah.
and then you've now had Potter. And it's if you can't see it anymore, then what can you not see, bro?
Didn't-
After that,
No, I'm at two more managers, and then I'll concede.
Didn't
that
they
point.
learn from Lampard? Didn't they learn from Lampard, bro? Didn't
Yeah.
they learn? Like, didn't they see our tears when Lampard was here, bro? We literally have an Independence Day when Lampard got sacked, bro. Like,
Yo,
they
you
learn
know
from
what,
that
man?
moment,
I'm kind of glad we've got American owners now because they will actually be good.
Yeah.
I'm given.
Yeah, that's
to
what I
Ghana.
say. That's
Yeah.
don't steal my words, bro. Don't steal my.
Oh,
my
I don't,
words,
sorry.
bro.
I actually didn't know you said that. I can't. I
The
didn't know
pattern
you said
recognition
that.
is my thing, man. I'm gonna
No.
trademark it.
No, but I definitely think getting American owners is actually going to allow managers to get time now. It's going to give them time.
Yeah, but hey, look, Ahmed.
Mm.
Let's say Let's say you're
what
dating
the
a nice girl, right? But she always
Yeah.
cheats on you. What's gonna happen if you give her time? Is this thing gonna change? No, she's gonna
No,
cheat on you
same
more,
shit,
bro.
different. Same
Probably
shit,
not.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's the point? I don't get like, is time like magically gonna make him a better manager? Is that like how
It's
it works,
true.
man?
Is
I
this
don't get
actually
it, man.
true?
This is-
Do we have a worse record right now than when we
Yeah.
were with Lampard?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And with a much worse squad as well. Keep that in mind.
I prefer really not to
Not to speak.
speak.
Bring this man home.
prefer
bro. Bring
really
that
not
man
to-
home,
Yeah,
bro.
shut up.
We make them walk. Remember when he made who did he make walk home after they lost?
He made someone walk home.
Yeah, he made.
I didn't know this.
There is what's it called, man? There is one player that he made walk home. He didn't allow him on the bus after they lost.
I can't remember who it is. It must have been.
Can someone
I gotta
Google
look
it?
this up.
Kasongu.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Bro,
I don't
Mourinho
know.
is
I don't think he.
ruthless.
I remember
Yo,
when
have
when
you
he's
seen
on
the-
it and he talked about people like Mason
Have you
Mount, like
seen-
his decision making,
Mm.
and you're still seeing it today, like his decision making. So
have you guys-
Jose is
Mm.
100% right.
Have you seen like the comments that Joe Cole has made? Yeah, obviously after press
Alonso?
retirement? No, Joe Cole has made.
No,
Fucking hell, Alonso
it was
get that
under
next
Mourinho
year.
thing. Yeah, it's on Mourinho. It's
No,
on
no,
Okay,
no. I was saying Joe Cole. Yeah, Joe Cole has made a lot of comments. Yeah, post after he's retired. Yeah, about how his relationship with Jose Mourinho and how like Jose Mourinho would talk to him. Like 1 minute he'll be giving him a hug, the next minute he'll be cussing the shit out of him about him doing.
Yeah, because I'm
That's
gonna
great
be honest.
love.
Yeah,
'Cause
Joe
Joe-
Cole was inconsistent.
Yeah, it was no.
Yes.
But the
Yeah, he
thing
was.
But the
People
thing
like
was-
to
no,
change
no.
history.
He's a
but that's
good player.
No, no, what I'm trying to say though,
He was a good player when he was good, though. Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say to you though is that like Mourinho, he knew how to talk to his players, if that makes sense. He could talk to Joe Cole like that when he was doing bad, and he could talk to him when he was doing good in it. So
Bro, and Mourinho doesn't fucking negotiate his standards, man.
yes, and
He
that
doesn't
is-
negotiate it. Like, and he thinks about the club first. For him, doesn't matter who the player is, the ego. Do you remember with Casillas? He told Casillas to fuck off. He told Mata to fuck off. He told everybody just every time he comes to the team, he just.
He did
so-
not like Mata. did
By
he?
the way,
That's
that
weird.
I can't-
yeah, it's not really a reputable source. I
Mm.
think.
It's his fake.
I can't.
AI
the
school is
Potter
a
thing.
fake. It's his fake, bro. Don't listen to that nonsense, bro.
I couldn't find who Jose Mourinho made walk, but I found a little article titled "Jose Mourinho tried to boost team morale by throwing acorns at them."
Yeah, I remember that.
What? That's absurd.
I remember
man.
when Chelsea won that Premier League first season, they were throwing like celery on him, and he was like, "What? Are they mad at us? Like, what did they? Why are they throwing celery?"
Have you seen?
Didn't know it's Chelsea's tradition.
Have you not seen like his Mourinho's comments to Drogba after I think it was his second season? He says to me, I think he went something
Shameless,
verbatim
man.
like, listen, yeah, there are 22 kings at Chelsea, in it, yeah. There's not just one king. Yeah, you need to realize that, yeah. Otherwise, you can go basically. And then after that, he went on to do what he did. That's what I'm saying to you. Like sometimes, yeah, your manager needs to be able to talk to you to give you a reality check. Like Potter is said to have like what's that thing that he has? Emotional intelligence, like stuff. Whatever it's called, yeah. The emotional, he's got like a degree in it, emotional whatever.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
Yeah, the emotional intelligence. No,
if
I'm
he is
not,
that
I'm not looking at
emotional-
you like that. I'm
Bro, if
looking
he's
at
that
this
emotionally
comment.
intelligent, why
Yeah.
is he emotionally scarring the fan base, bro? Like,
Are-
this
are-
guy needs to be PR
Yeah,
trained.
true.
He needs to be PR trained, man. He doesn't know how to speak, bro. Like literally everything
don't-
you say come out of his mouth is just makes me feel worse, bro.
no.
Like, it makes you feel like he doesn't know what he's doing. It's like imagine you go for a surgery and the surgeon be like, "This is my first time. I'm new. It's the first time
My-
like doing surgery."
My beautiful people of Casually FC chat. What the fuck are we talking about right now? Poch?
No,
I'm not
fuck
taking
that.
Poch
I would
anywhere
take
near this
Poch.
club. Give me.
No, I would
We have
take Poch.
Jose Enrique, and you want Poch?
No, I would take Jose Enrique too, man.
I would take Jose Enrique over Poch any day. Eyes
You
closed.
mean Luis Enrique?
I would
Oh,
take two
I keep
Poch.
saying Jose Enrique. I don't know why I do this, man. Jose. All right. Luis Enrique. Thank you. I'm sorry. But like Poch, and he coached PSG. But what did he get with PSG? I think he lost the
He
league
actually
with PSG
he did
once.
lose the league of them. I'm pretty sure he did.
But they give this guy his 6 years contract, bro. Oh my.
Is he still
days.
managing them? I forgot.
No, he's got
Yeah, I
fired.
thought he's gone. I
No,
thought
think
he's
the
gone,
Campos
yeah.
is not
Somebody need
managing them.
to hold him ransom, man. So he
There's a
mutually.
reason Poch is always in the market. Just want to point that out. All right.
He was
wouldn't say
good.
always, man. After he
He
left
was
Spurs,
good
he
for
had, like,
Tottenham.
At PSG, that's it.
He was good, but he was good for PSG too, man.
He's alright.
The only reason he left because he had issues with the board.
Oh,
He's Argentinian and he couldn't even get Messi to cooperate with him. What are we talking about?
Yeah, but Messi is a little devil, man. That
he's the
guy,
little
man.
goat. That's all he
you can't
is.
win the French league. Come on, Kai. You can't win the French league with Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar on
He
your team.
won the
Even if it
French-
autopilot itself.
Wait, he didn't win the French league? How did he win it?
I think he has won it and he's lost it. I think
He won it the second season, lost it the first season.
Was it first? I forgot.
I
To
think
who?
it was
To
the
Lille,
first
right?
season.
To
To
Lille?
Lille.
But Lille was good that season, I think.
But you have
Yeah, but-
Neymar,
You have
Mbappe,
PSG.
and Messi.
You have
Bro,
like.
yeah, that makes a point. Like,
Can
imagine
you
go from
name,
them to
can you
Havertz,
name, like,
Mount,
3
and
players from
Pulisic,
Lille?
bro.
Listen,
cannot.
yeah, I can't lie to you though. Listen, man, Potter, he's under pressure now, and it's time to show if he's a real.
Under pressure.
if he's a-
So under pressure.
You know, there's a word that we have here. I was gonna say the N word in it, but obviously I'm trying to keep this theme. I'm gonna say it's
Yeah,
time
let's
to
not
be-
cross too many
Yeah,
lines. Like
yeah, so-
I want to be
so
unfiltered, not that
yeah,
unfiltered. All
Yeah,
right.
so I'm
Fucking A.
gonna stop myself saying that. So I'm gonna say you need to be a real N word.
Unmonetized, man.
Oh yeah, we need Pete to come here and say that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I would say it, but like the thing is, like obviously, I don't want to know what's it called. Yeah, I'm demonetized.
Yes.
So I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, it needs to be a real N word right now. Yeah,
You gotta be a
And
real
step up.
ninja. There
Yeah.
you go.
There you go. He needs to be
Yeah,
a real
yeah.
ninja, and he needs to step up, big man. That's all he needs to do right now. It's because otherwise, yeah, if you can't handle the pressure, get out of the kitchen.
Bro, he's gonna stay no matter how much we
Yeah,
lose,
yeah,
bro.
he's staying.
I
He's
know.
staying. He's staying. But I will say
He's
right now,
staying, but you know what I mean, though. You know what I mean. He's staying, but it's time for him to, do.
Unless it gets really bad, he's staying.
Because the thing.
I
I
mean,
think he's staying this
it's already
season no
not
matter
really
what.
rosy, man.
No,
It's
but
already
this
not
season's
rosy.
gonna be a free pass this season, Kai. Next season.
This season free pass. I'm saying next season, Dark. Even if you give me the pass, I'm not saying it. Next season, Prime. Same thing with you. Next season, if he performs this bad as well and doesn't even touch top 4, no fucking way. I can't see the club actually sticking with him. I really
You should
can't.
see Tuchel's still available though.
Wait. Guys.
That'd
Yeah.
be so odd.
Wait. Do you see the Potter comments, the recent one? They ask him like, why a team motivated against Chelsea? He says, "That's how it is. With that comes responsibility for us, and we have
The
to
way
be
you
humble.
read that.
We have to be humble enough to know that there is a challenge, that we face a challenge. We have to do better." I'm like, bro, how are you emotionally intelligent that you just made me emotionally depressed in one sentence, bro? Like, how are you able to do that, man?
So
This guy,
Yeah.
he's not PR trained, man. He's not PR trained.
of course not. He's been.
Like,
he's
you
been
remember
at a small
when
club.
you remember when like I can't even remember
Tuchel
one
came in.
memorable sentence he has. Like with Conte, we had like
I always
with
know the boys
with a
gave
small-
everything.
we're the small flame that's gonna turn into a huge inferno, and then you have Tuchel with like, we're gonna make a team that nobody wants to play against.
Yep.
And what does Potter say? Potter says, "Oh, we give it a roll, but Mount likes to play."
The
He likes
boys
to
gave
play
it
and
their all.
perform, bro.
Rah!
The lads did everything they could.
My
man.
guy thinks it's an anime, bro.
The lads gave it their all. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
Oh my days.
We are absolutely finito, bro, right now. We
Carlito, this is your moment to shine,
After
Carlito.
speaks
Because
like a
after
teacher,
you, I'm probably gonna end the stream, Carlito. What are you saying, brother?
I think something's happening, Marshall.
What?
You really believe there's gonna be a meeting tomorrow? There's no way.
I think something might be happening, Marshall.
There's no way, Carlito. You gotta lay off the sugar high from all the ice cream you're serving right now, man. You need to calm down. with
No,
this, all right?
no. It's not me saying it. Dude, I was sent by Josh. Josh is like a 40-year-old dad. He doesn't fuck around.
Wait, which
They're
Josh?
having
We're
a
thinking about
meeting.
the same Josh. Which Josh?
Yeah,
How old is
Josh.
Josh?
Yeah.
Josh was also saying earlier today that Jorginho was the worst player on the pitch. Come on, man.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
he was. I was watching the stream. I could multitask.
I didn't hear
I don't
that.
know, man. I don't know, man. That just seems
Marshall,
Wow, it just-
it's such
too-
an
too
expensive.
reactive.
It's such an expensive decision. I'm with you, but
Yeah,
have
it
we,
just doesn't make
but
any sense.
when could you ever be surprised at Chelsea doing something like this? Now, 2 managers in one fall. Now, is this technically the fall?
In half a season as well.
I mean,
Like,
that's crazy, but at the same time, I don't know, man.
I mean, it's even crazier that we have like we won one game.
I
from
mean,
7.
hey, dude, we're spending 130 million on a 21-year-old central midfielder. We're crazy. We've always been crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
Just
know,
a different man.
But for his emotional intelligence degree, man, I'm not feeling.
Oh, I'm not feeling much emotional intelligence.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling a bit.
I haven't deeped this, and you know what? I have to respect Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He actually did a lot with Man United.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He just
Much better
Chris,
before.
he got second when he's like 27 points behind.
No, he got
Chris,
second
though,
3
but
times.
when he got sacked and they had Ragnick, it was a lot worse. It was a lot
not
worse. Yes, it was.
No, but Ollie was shit. He literally bottled the Europa League.
Who's
where
better,
Ha-
Ole or Lampard? Who's better, Ole or Lampard, Chris?
Honestly, both the
Ollie.
same.
Ollie's
They're not
better.
the same. How
They're
can you
both
fucking
shit.
say
They're
they're the
both
same?
shit.
I never seen Ole at 9th, bro. Come on, that's some shame, Chris.
Yeah,
some
no,
shame, bro.
no. He was
Bro.
around there at one point actually. He
No.
was. When
Bro, we were so
that season he got
we
sacked.
were so deep. We were seeing sharks, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. We were not
No.
even close, man.
Ollie,
He was
Guys,
never-
Ollie,
caps
just
in the
as bad
chat.
as
Caps in the
Lampard.
chat.
No, man.
Because
no,
Chris
no.
is
Yes.
capping right now.
I'm not capping. He's shit.
I told you,
Lampard-
dude, Marshall, he's
He's
been replaced
been-
by a pod person.
Oh,
He's a pod person.
Fake Chris.
He's fake Chris.
Chris, Lampard literally is our worst ever manager. as
Oh,
far as
I
points.
Average.
Average. Worst average.
No,
I would
no,
say,
he's not-
I would say Avram
AVB
Grant.
is our worst
No,
man.
Avram Grant
and
is
then
a much
him,
better,
and then him.
No, Villas
AVB
burst.
was
Villas
shit.
burst. Villas
AVB
burst.
was in less time.
Nope.
That's the reason why he didn't get worse stats.
Oh
we
god.
pulled well. Roman pulled the plug on AVB real quick. That is the reason why he's got worse stats.
It's fake
The
Chris,
reason it
man.
happened to Lampard,
Everyone's
his name is
saying Fat Frank.
bro. That's the
We
reason
we
why
had
he wasn't
Lampard for
sacked.
like what, almost 2 seasons, right? Or
But
2
there's a reason
seasons.
for that. But that's because like that's biased because he's a Chelsea legend. That's the only reason
AVB
why
was
he's
shit.
Chris,
And-
you're the only one.
He
saying
got
that we're
sacked.
equal.
He got
Everyone is
sacked
saying
and then
Fat
we lost
Frank.
4-0.
And then Di Matteo came in and bunged it back. He was 4-1 down against Napoli with all those great players.
Yeah, but we lost 4-0 to United, the worst United I've ever seen. Our first game, and all he did was cross
Napoli.
his arms, bro.
We had
Don't
a
be
really
shameless.
good Chelsea team, and he didn't want to play him. He
Chris,
said they're
you're
too
shameless.
old. No,
Chris,
no,
you're
no, no.
so
AVB.
shameless.
No, I hated AVB. AVB was.
I can tell. I can tell because you.
It's like
Actually-
you with Lampard. It's
No,
like
no,
you with
actually,
Lampard the manager, man.
I'm gonna read this. Yeah, I have the
I
graph
don't
in
give a
front of
shit
me.
about
I have the
stats,
graph
man.
in front of me.
He
What do
got
you mean
sacked
you don't give a
halfway.
shit?
No, I don't, because he got
Listen
sacked
to this.
halfway through the season, so it's
Okay,
not
okay,
really
okay.
the same.
Let's look. AVB played 27 games as Chelsea manager, and his win rate is 48%.
Played
And
less
he has a 1.70 point average. Yeah,
Jesus
you
Christ.
following? Lampard played 54 games, and he has a 47% average win
He's
rate
done more than 54
with
games.
1.7, which basically equals to 1.7 point average.
Is that just
But he
Premier
was-
League going about?
No, all competitions.
Well, he's been there for like 2 years.
Third game record. Yes, so he should do better. It's much easier
He's
to fucking
done
fuck
more
up
than
2
54
seasons.
games, surely.
How does EVB have more than half of Lampard's wins when he has even more or less than half of the games, man? It's embarrassing, bro. Come on, you, Chris. Come on, you're a smart guy, man. Math is not
No,
that difficult. bro.
AVB was honestly our worst to me, and you or no one else. would
Chris
change
is
their mind
acting
on
like
AVB.
those Mason Mount fans, like Mason Mount is the best.
No,
man.
no, I'm not
Based on what?
acting You what? Do you actually
He's the
thought
best of how
AVB was
much-
decent? Do you actually think AVB was decent?
He was better than
No,
Lampard.
he was.
He was
No,
better than
it
Lampard.
wasn't. There wasn't too much of a difference. I agree.
If Lampard wasn't a Chelsea man, he would have been sacked a long time ago.
Wait, if
As fast as AVB, and the point average shows it as well. Like
he
it's not
sacked,
like
he
I'm
sacked Di
I'm pulling this out
Matteo.
of.
He sacked
Yeah,
Di Matteo after
Chris-
winning Champions League.
But Chris, you're bringing
What?
me stuff
Seeing the chat.
from how you feel, your
New poll
emotions.
coming in.
No,
Yeah.
but you're saying because he's a Chelsea player. What was Di Matteo then?
I'm literally giving you stats, bro, from fucking from his career.
No,
man.
no,
I'm
but
not
you said,
bringing you stuff
the
from my own
reason
opinion,
why
man.
Lampard lasts long because he's a Chelsea player. What was Di Matteo? Oh, he won a Champions League and he was a player and he got sacked the next season.
Yeah, but Di Matteo had a much better record and he was the champion.
Oh no,
so
Di
that's
Matteo's
why
a better
he's-
manager than Lampard. Don't. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. He had
AVB is
way
a better
time
manager than
to
Lampard too, man.
No.
Not
very-
I'm just following stats, man. But okay. Yeah.
Well, I
You
mean,
follow
his
the stats, man.
Frank Lampard's game plan was express yourselves. That was his game plan.
Yeah, literally. Just go out and do it. Yeah, like he didn't really have a strategy.
Yeah.
Pray for the
Even
lads,
if
man.
AVB, but
He was the gender studies of football, man. That's what he was, man. Just do you. Just you do you, bro.
Listen, you know what? Yeah,
Just do you do you. You do you.
Bro, he was a Twitter bio. I do me. I'm me, and I chill. My name's Kevin Durant. I'm Kevin Durant. That was Lampard's philosophy as a coach.
Yo, I'm literally listening to Potter's interview, personal interview of the club, innit? You know, like how there is like the club ones that he has to do after on, yeah. And the title is a below par performance. I just listen. If you know this and you know the performance is not good, just
Ahmed, what do you want to say, bro?
It's hurting me, bro. Like he said that before the World Cup, and he's saying that again after the World Cup. Like, are you not noticing a pattern here, buddy? Like, come on, man.
I mean, somebody has to take accountability at some point, isn't it? Like somebody has to take. It's either him or his owners. You know, you can't skip.
Who's the worst coach, Marshall? Nathaniel Hackett for the Denver Broncos or Graham Potter?
I don't think.
I don't even know who the hell that manager is.
You don't watch the NFL?
No, I only watch MMA and my proper
MMA.
chills. You know what I'm saying?
MMA. Okay.
Listen,
MMA.
I like to watch men go at it. Pause. But
indeed, man.
Listen. I'm looking at this poll right now. You guys are moving mad in the chat. It's 50-50 down the middle.
Listen, I hope he's win it. I don't want Potter to become Doc Rivers, man. Okay, I don't want Potter to become Doc Rivers. That's what I'm saying, man.
There you go. I know what you're. I actually do know what he's saying.
Yeah. I'm willing to give Potter time, but it needs to improve. And I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna wait. If we get Enzo Fernandez, we'll see what Potter does. Let's have him have his transfers and let's see what he does.
But at some point, somebody has to take accountability, right? We can't just keep being like, next game, we'll do better next game, because we said that 7 games ago. And now we're in a situation where we are, 8 points, 7 points from top 4? And it's just gonna keep, we have 2 games or very, very difficult games, right? Like, let's be realistic, yeah?
Yes.
I don't want us to be like Chris and just play with our emotions.
Oh, well, Kai, I'll just say AVB's winning the vote to the worst manager.
It's actually crazy. A lot of you guys are closeted Lampard fans still.
No,
That's crazy.
But our fan is extremely subjective, bro. They said Mountain.
AVB had a fetish for young players. He was a shit manager.
Wait. You literally just described Lampard to me again, bro.
They are similar. They like their younger players, but he had at least AVB had like very experienced players who were very good still, who won us the Champions League.
You guys have some choice words there. Fucking
that is an
excuse.
AVB was. I don't like excuses, Chris. I don't like excuses.
So was Lampard. Lampard was.
If you worked for me, Chris, you'd have been sacked a long time ago, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be like, Chris, give me your reports, and be like, hey, it was difficult.
You honestly think AVB was a good manager by a standard? I agree, both are shit. It sounds like you think AVB was a decent manager, even though he's.
I don't think he's a decent manager, but this is how much. No. There's difference. I think Lampard is a very, 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 very bad manager, which is why he's failing 2 years in a row for Everton.
So is AVB.
So is AVB, but you're saying that Lampard is better than him based on absolutely nothing.
Only slightly, because it's like shit on shit.
Bro. But you just said he's okay, so you admitted he's better.
No, I'm saying both managers are shit, yeah?
Okay.
It's a shit on shit debate, yeah? But I just think AVB just edges that shitness.
But that's not according to stats, though.
I don't give a shit about those stats. He played way less games. He was there for half a season.
Listen, bro.
Again,
the stats won't show you
fucking minerals, bro.
But it's not a fair stat when he did a half season and Lampard did 2 years.
Exactly.
Lampard can lose a lot more games. And he did, obviously, because he was there for 2 years. And Lampard was under a transfer ban season. Was AVB? No. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I feel the same exact way.
Man, I feel
the same, man. Frustration.
I think it's time to call it a wrap, guys.
No, I think real Chris is going to join Johnny Minerals' cabal. I don't even think he's going to come back on this stream.
I'm going to lose you, Chris. You're going to join. You're going to join the opposition.
Oh my God!
I really hate AVB. I really hate it.
He's drinking the Kool-Aid. He's going to join Heaven. He's going to join Heaven's Gate, Marshall.
That guy was there on a suicide mission for us. He hated us.
Oh my days.
I mean, if he hated us, he wouldn't have joined. But yeah.
No, he saw money and a free way to make us worse.
I can't believe I'm actually saying it. 23 votes in, AVB 52%. Oh, now we're 50-50. Listen, it's undecided. I'm closing the poll out.
Yeah.
They got offended. They got offended 'cause they can't
Minerals,
do it.
bruv.
Half, all right? Apparently, you guys are 50-50 on the who's worse, AVP.
You know what it reminds me of,
Lampard.
Marshall? Remember when I had that poll that who's better, Mount or Mbappe? And like 52% of our fan base said Mount is
Wait, Marshall.
I voted Mount just for the jokes, man.
Marshall, I have a solution. Call me Kamala Harris. I'm going to be the deciding vote. And the worst manager was Frank Lampard.
Exactly. Man.
All right, we move.
Yeah.
Ladies and gents, I'm ending the stream right here. Thank you so much for coming in. Make sure you're smashing the like buttons. It helps out the algorithm. Check out the links in the description. Subscribe if you're brand new. Hit the bell notification to miss any of our future streams. And we'll catch you again Wednesday, I believe, to talk about some Chelsea transfers. Hopefully, Enzo Fernandez through the door, and so on and so forth. Guys, I'm out of here. Thank you, Ahmed, Chris, Carlito, Kai, for coming on in. And until next time, folks, stay casual. Peace.